Hallo zusammen, I'm your Vlog Dave. Every language has its very own distinctive qualities, and so does the German language. So let's find out about 5 interesting and maybe even surprising facts about the German language. Number 1. Professor Wolfgang Klein, a German linguist and the director of the Max Planck Institute for Psycholinguistics, says that even after erasing and separating double entries and collecting almost uncountable amounts of texts and analyzing many different parameters and all that, the German language we know today contains an estimate amount of 5.3 million lexical terms. Wow! Lexical terms are words you can find in dictionaries. Das Wörterbuch Singular, die Wörterbücher Plural. Number 2. The sheer amount of words in the German language has increased heavily over time. This might seem strange though, when you compare an old German dictionary with a quite recent one. The brothers Grimm, die Gebrüder Grimm, began working on Das Deutsche Wörterbuch, a detailed and thick German dictionary series, in 1838. And it was only in 1961 that the 32nd and last book in the series was finished and published. This huge German dictionary series contains around 350,000 lexical words. However, the Great Dictionary of the German Language, das große Wörterbuch der deutschen Sprache, a recent 10-book dictionary series published by Duden, contains about 200,000 words. So, what happened there? Like, has it become more stiff and less versatile over time? No, not really. The thing is, you can't really compare those dictionaries in all aspects and 100%, because many words in the Grimm dictionary have already become extinct, so to speak. They have gone lost, they are not used anymore. Wolfgang Klein says that the amount of German words has increased by over 1/3 in the 20th century alone. Number 3. The most frequently used word in written German, as of 2001 that is the masculine article der. I guess this hasn't changed too much, to be honest though. I mean, it's not really a surprise in general, and it's neither surprising that the second most used word in written German is the feminine article die. However, the third standard article we have for nouns in the German language, das, the neuter article, is only the 8th most used word in written German, which again is kinda interesting, I think. Because, number 4, 46% of those normal German nouns, so to speak, are feminine, which means they feature the article die. And this is actually the majority. 34% of all these so-called unique gender nouns are masculine. They feature the article der. And only 20% of these are neuter nouns. They feature the article das. The feminine gender article die is only the second most used word in written German, although most German nouns with a unique gender are feminine. Last but not least, number 5. Depending on how you want to approach this topic, one could say that the very first proper and recurring linguistic structures of the German language, known as Althochdeutsch, Old High German, can be traced back to sometime between the 6th and the 10th century AD. However, the term Deutsch describing the German language was mentioned in a text in 786 AD for the first time, talking about the very first and, so to speak, prototypical traces of the German language as a structure that separated itself from other Indo-Germanic languages, can be dated around the second half of the first millennium BC. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, let me know by leaving a like. Thanks for watching, however. I'm your Vlog Dave. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal.